really, really dangerous pullbacks on it. It was about 72, 71.50, 72 on the upside. Because all she's doing is coming down and bouncing. It's going to come down here and try to bounce off this damn 63. Actually, it's about 62.75. So it can pull back to 62, guys, 62.75 and bounce off again. But she has to break the 72 here to make this thing work. What a trade, man. Look at this shit. 17.5, 17, there you go. Well, there's about almost 4,000. There's 4,000 on the screen this morning, so that thing is working beautiful. Well, let's go. It says positions. Well, they took no positions yet because it's still in positions. But see, it's got to be 72 right here. They got to get that 72 to hold. And if they get that to hold, I'd say to run back up, guys. At least to 80. That's the trade, but they just can't hold it. It's 72. Damn, wow, this is wild. So you got the 72, you get something out of that, so that's kind of cool. Pullback's a fake pullback right here. It's fake. It's a fake pullback. Now it needs to break the 77 now, guys. Shit, I can't hardly get this thing to even, I was doing it there, pulling back. So that's come back up into 77, come back down. See, it's just screwing around, guys. They're going to screw the shit out of people today with this shit. Let me go here and get this done. You can see what the hell I'm doing here. And this right here, I mean, with this going like this, guys, this is not a good idea. It's not. This is better. This is better on the 5 minute. Rincos are great, but not volatile, not high volatility. Too many pullbacks and shit with the Rincos in the volatile markets. So you need to switch over to Heikin Ashis. Unless you just really want to use them. But with this kind of stuff going on, I don't. You got to learn how to use the certain things in the certain times of the market. So see, you got this right here going on. And you get the bottom down here. Okay, then you're going to have this other move up here. It's going to go from here to here. Then you got this little pullback area. It's going to come right across the top of this candle right there. It's going to flood this candle right there. Of course, this goes back to these. Oh, you stupid thing. That's how you know you're right there. There you go. So that kind of pins that in right there, guys. That's a good thing to do, man, because, hey, you don't want to have, on days like this, man, when it's going to be massive moves here soon, you don't want to be I don't want to be on Rincos right now because I'm just kind of looking at the Heikin Ashis and just kind of wait till it plays it out. I can switch it back to Rincos after the first half hour or something if I wanted to. But this gives you a chance to actually see what's really going on with these pullbacks. And you really freaking need that when it's a market like this, man. You just got to reevaluate what the hell you're doing here. So you're going to get this down move right here. Then you're going to come over here and you got the up move right here that's going to be stupid. Right there. I don't think you got a lot. Well, yeah, you do right here. Because this is going to be a pain in the ass, too, if it gets back stuck in this shit. This is that big area of consolidation right there that's going to stay. Well, not there. There. We'll take that right there for now. Kind of put it just like that. Nope, I don't like that. Shit. Really? Kind of weird. All right, there it is. I don't think this is going to be much right here to break, but I'm still going to put it there. This is just going to be a little flat pullback area. But these are pretty much just where it's going to pull back and go to. They're not levels, but they are proficient in knowing what the hell's going on, though. So there we go there, go up there, and come right here. And there you go. Boom. There it is. That is the YM now. A little more markers on YM. It's kind of crazy, but hey, oh shit. It did it again. That's all right though. I can pull it up right there and be done. There we go. It's kind of like right there is good. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it works on all time frames. Fun Tower works on this auto AI. Works on everything. He was working on it last night. He just got off this morning at I think he got off while I was gone because he was still on it this morning. He was on it since 1 o'clock this morning. I think he got on because I was doing a lot of shit, and then he got on last night. I think it was around 11:30. Then I went to bed around 12, and I got up this morning, and he was still on. So he spent a good bunch of time on it, getting things But right now, it's still doing its thing, man. Damn thing is still that damn long. That's a hell of a long, man. Jeez, when did it get in this long? It's like, oh shit. I guess it got this long like last night. No, it's showing that long. It's showing that long. That's been a long for a damn long time. It's some craziness. This long was. Oh wow! Remember the long we had yesterday, guys, at 4 o'clock on the ES? That's the ES 4 o'clock long, right here. It's been long all night long. So that'll be changing soon. Strategies are back on for all of them, so everything's running. So they flip over, they'll start taking more trades when they flip. But that was over 4,000 just in 3 trades. But the thing is, guys, when you're going to be using this, you're going to start trusting the system because you don't even have to have a chart up. The charts don't mean nothing to this. I mean, watching the chart's fine. If you want to watch a chart, that's cool. But I mean, I have them up just to look at, to see where I can take profits at, like this big level coming down here. I can just take this profit, close this thing if I wanted to or whatever. But that's right. That's all you got to do to drag that stop gain. That's all you have to do.
No, what he was saying was automatically.
Oh, you mean like an automatic one?
Yeah, like I said, say if it's over 100, it moves itself to 125.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do that. Because like right here, guys, look. You see this on the ES? This is yesterday. They took the ES long. That was right there yesterday where we were at. So you can take this and see. You can move that. if you wanted to. Or you can move this up to the profits also. This limit order, just move it up as a stop loss. You can use this as your trailing stop. See, I can put it right here, maybe, and just leave it like right there, and just watch it close it. You know what I mean? But for testing, I'm just leaving them on. But during the trade, though, that's what you'll be able to do. You just be able to steal. It comes up automatically for you to put those on. So all you got to do is follow up behind the damn thing. Just keep it running up behind it 2 or 3 points. Or let it break in the money. Let it run 20 points up. And then look at that shit look at the NASDAQ. 473 ticks. It was way more than that, though, because it's already been up to 695, 695.50 this morning. So that's another 50 points up, guys, from where it was. So it's dropped 50 already off of it, but and these are on the 5 minute. Well, ES is on the 15, but that's badass right there, man. Now all we're doing is waiting to see what they're going to do with this, like yesterday, because Tesla's today, so it's probably going to be another shit day. We'll just let the NQ and everybody. We'll let them all play out today, because if they do take short, they're going to take shorts. I'm telling you, sooner or later they are, because they're trying to get this down to the 27 again, guys. 39. They want to get 63, 39, 27, and 8 and 10, 610. So that's what they're trying to do. So then the Dow is probably just going to end up plummeting anyway, back to where it got in at. It's not very far from it now. About to 89 down there. So, see, the Dow never got that move yesterday back down there to 20. Yesterday, but if it's going to be one of those markets today where it's all choppy and shady, I'm still going to get a bunch of shit done. So I'll probably get that done here in a few minutes. Just let it run. This is crazy, though. You can close these trades right now with 27, 3,000, about almost $4,000. If you close them right now, just walk away. Take the $4,000, 10 o'clock, see you. There is no details yet, Jazz. We're still working on stuff. There's not going to be anything to talk about with this, guys, until we get it ready. Because, we're still doing a bunch of stuff to it. He had a bunch of stuff last night. We encrypted a bunch of stuff because of what with my computer yesterday. So he's been on that all night. So we got some cyber stuff going on behind the scenes now, so we can catch fools. Just because they think they're overseas and, I can hack somebody overseas. I'm going to get their address, knock on their front door. It's just crazy, though, man. But I got rid of that. I got, yeah, the militia. So I got rid of that thing with trade. Man, the TradeView charts were freaking out. I think there's some kind of ad on there, Papa, they've added in. Maybe they're selling ads or something. That's bullshit. So I got to get with them. I'm going to get with Ninja on that, because I don't think it's them. I think somebody's attached the ads to them, and they don't know it.
Never know.
Yeah, because they might have put a piggyback on top of their site. So every time you click their site to open your charts, you automatically get those stupid little piggyback ads. But they can stop that on their end. So 29, 30, 31. Yeah, 39. Yeah, about 41, about 4,000 right there. That's cool. Man, that'd be kind of cool though, guys. If you were like, just let it run yesterday, let it run overnight. 588 freaking ticks with one contract. That's stupid right there, man. That's crazy. And I think that's what he said in the email. So we need to check that email he sent you and see. You'll get comfortable with it later on. Yeah, I mean, later on, guys, when you start getting into trading real heavy and you start building your confidence and all that, these trades like this, letting something run once you see it still in the trade, letting it run overnight and shit, all you do is put a stop on it. Because you got all. Okay, that makes sense then. Because so anyway, guys, we're just letting it run. But yeah, if you let's say if you took the trade, if this thing got in a 6 o'clock trade last night and you watched it and 11 o'clock it's up 200 points, you can take your money, or just put your stop at 150 points and go to bed. That's nice, Carl. So I mean, that's what you do. You just throw a stop in it and go to bed. 630 damn points. That's a lot for one contract. I wonder if it's going to stay long all. It might stay long all day, but I know there's a big pullback region up there about the 740. 40 is the key though. 740 is the up target, guys. The bottom target's 610. So 740 and 610 are our big targets on there. Right now, the target on the ES would be the bottom side of where it tried to sell off yesterday at 47, or where it got out of that first long at 48.77 from Wednesday. Then it got back in this long at what, 94? I think it was 95. Yeah. Remember, I called that 98 yesterday before we got out. Remember I said it had to break the 98. Yes, had to break the 98 yesterday. Well, it finally broke the 98 and it left. It left the scene. $680 freaking ticks. If you told a person you took 680 ticks within one contract, they'd probably think you're crazy. Like, yeah, sure you did. Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's the NQ one.
Yeah. That's damn crazy right there, bro. That's insanity.
I'm going to screenshot that and post that in another group. Advertising.
Yeah. $17,531 entry. Done for the day. That's awesome. That's the way to do it, man. Get it done. 710 friggin' ticks, man. That is amazing. This thing beats the shit out of a market. So, you guys, like I said, chop markets, everything trades terrible in the chop market. It's up to us to know when that chop market sucks. We have to not trade it. So they're trying to get to the 40 on this, guys. They're going to try to push this to 740. They're just going to play around, but that's what they're going to try to do. Yeah, we'll probably test it next week too, because we still got to get those other charts on here. But look at this shit, man. It's like 36 and 1200. That's 4,700 plus that 190. You're almost $5,000 in between those three trades right there with one contract. Yeah, Auto Trader's going to try to get into up there. I think it's going to try to get around at 7 something up there. Into the 7s. Oh, it was? Yeah. I figure it was pretty far up. I think when I woke up this morning, it was 11,000. Because I left it on all night too. Yeah, if you're not feeling well, Frank, don't trade, bro. Just gonna close all these with big profits. That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a big ass bull day. More than likely. It's already been a big bull day for the NASDAQ and the ES both. The ES kind of choppy, but I mean, the NQ's choppy too, but they're just starting to get that close above that range now, man. That range was what? 85, I think it was, 85.50. So you got the close, pretty much almost the close of the range there. No, it ain't gonna replace what I have. It's just gonna be an add-on. I'm still gonna have everything up like I normally do, guys, but it's just this will be in its own room by itself. I'll probably have two charts like this up with it. That's it. Let it go. But really, all you need is the box. Just watch your chart and watch the entries. You don't even have to have a chart because if you've got Quant Tower charts, I mean, if you got the system, you would have everything anyway. You wouldn't know. You won't need to watch my screen. You can watch yours if you got the whole system, the whole AI together. This is going to be elite. This is going to be the elite. This is like Trade Terminator Elite Edition. So this is people that want to really make some money. We want to just manage an account and not have to worry about trading it. No, not yet. Still paying for it to be done. A shitload wrapped up in this, guys. This takes a lot of cash to get one of these done. It takes a lot of man hours. I mean, it started this in October. It's been like 4 months because of all the coding and testing, and it's a lot. It is a lot. It just keeps on going. It's the gift that keeps on giving. That's right. Hmm. So I think, yeah, Quantar has a stock screener and all kinds of shit built in this thing. Finance, futures, forex, stocks, derivatives.
Oh yeah, you can do everything.
You sure can, man. Them things like craziness.
Trade Terminator on Quantower, that's the power of that's just, I don't know, asinine, I would say.
It really is kind of cool, man. It's really, really cool. Contact. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I set up a meeting with Quantower, so it can be exclusive, guys. This will be exclusive through them. Happy. That's hilarious. Well, guys, it's like there's the proof. I mean, you know if a trade comes in and takes 715 or 16 ticks overnight and it's been there all night long, this thing knows what it's doing. It never got out of the trade. It's just like the ES. If it can come in at 895 at 6 o'clock last night, go into a trade at 6 p.m. and just never even get out of the trade. That's damn incredible. So like I said, guys, we're gonna have classes so we can teach you guys how to be trade managers instead of day traders. You know what I mean? So you can actually manage these trades and take these profits and let these things run. I mean, because we're up 722 damn ticks with one contract. That's just insanity. Wait to an FOMC meeting. You imagine that, Papa? Oh, damn. When it runs 250 ticks in a straight shot, straight up or straight down, that's when you got to really that's when you got to just click that. You're going to have your hand, guys, on an FOMC. You're going to have your hand right here. Close all. Just have it right there. And as soon as these all run up in that big ass money, bam, close. And close it and get out.
Yeah, only those days we should be touching it.
That's right, man. That's the only day we have to touch it to make sure that we collect the profits. If we see it run up $3,000-$4,000 on each chart, we just take that shit and run. And that's the good thing. But then we got, I'm adding on gold, copper, or gold oil and RTY bonds. I'm going to add on probably the ZB and the ZN, the gold oil, RTY. and probably natural gas. I think I might add about 5 more to it. So I'll have about 8 charts that'll trade at once. Just trading 8 charts, man. That's just, you're gonna have you might have a couple of charts that are going to be down because bonds are probably going to be down if the NQ's hauling ass. You know what I mean? So, but that's the good thing about it is if you can get those trades on the ZB or ZN while you're running up, while one instrument's running, another might be running down. And see, it's kind of hard to watch all those charts when if you're one person trying to watch 8, 9 charts at a time. I can do it, and it's a pain in the ass, but you can do it. But it takes a lot of mental focus to watch 8, 9 charts and trades at one time, guys. So that's why this is easier to do it. It just goes in 8 or 9 trades, and you just manage the trades. They won't take profits, most wanted, until it's done. I mean, I'll have to turn it off to take profits probably because it's probably going to come back into the shorts. But what's probably going to happen when it gets up to the 40 or somewhere up there, it's probably going to start shorting anyway. So they'll probably be closing that trade. I'd say probably somewhere up top up there. They'll be getting a new short here soon. It's going to have a pullback. But you never know with this being 10:30 already in the morning, where I would run straight up all day. Right now, though, like I said, guys, the trade this morning was 70, and that's what the entry was. So if you got into 70 with this morning, you're still hanging. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, about 53 points already. That's why when people text me about, hey, I got something and, it's works and I want you to look at it. I'm like, I'll look at it, but unless you're going to lay out about 10 grand, you might as well forget it because I'm just, I'm at the point, guys, where I think stuff like this is important for people to use because it tries to take some of the bullshit out of the market that you don't have to worry about. Yeah, that's right. It helps a person, like my wife just said, it'll help a person manage the trades, but it'll help manage you. You're seeing this on your screen. You can say, well, 768 trades or ticks. I can take this money right here. I can let it run up. Doesn't matter. But that's the cool thing, though. It gives a person an opportunity not only to sit back and watch it and not freak out about where to get out, where to get in, where's my stop going to go. If you're 700 points up on this damn thing, yeah, move your stop up to about 600 points, 650, and leave it. And just walk away. I would just probably close. If it was me, I'd be closing. Like I'd close the YM and the ES. Just go ahead and close those. Take those money. Take that $1,400 and just take it right now. Be done with that shit. But I'd let this NQ go ahead and just run up and put my stop about 100 points away from it and just let her go. And just go take a shower. Maybe go eat lunch. Whatever. I think it got it right there before the close and stayed in it right there with the with Netflix earnings. No, you can't hold overnight on an eval. No, I'm not waiting for disclaimers. I'm waiting for the rest of the programming. We're just testing some other stuff. He's testing a few things he's working on now. We got the encryption done, so we're testing that encryption now, but there's a couple things he's doing, but the encryption works, but there's just a lot of things that goes into this, guys. When you develop something like this, man, it is a lot of work. Yeah, it's possible for a small eval. You can use it on any eval. Yeah, I got one guy doing it, and he's one of the quants. So I wanted it done right. So you get something done right, you got to pay money to do it. And it's for him to work on it. If he works on it full time all week, you're going to pay like $2,000 for half a week. So he's been really good with me, though. He's a really good guy, and he's smart as shit, man. He's smart as all day long. Can we go to 40, man? Look at that shit, 760 ticks. I can't believe it. The ES stayed in long, though, because I figured it was going to bust that 90. Well, see, yesterday, like I told you guys, it was going to break the 98 and run. I called the ES at 98 yesterday, right there during those Netflix earnings. Yeah. Well, you can, like, if you're on a small eval, guys, I mean, if he gets into a trade in the morning and it runs all day, as long as you make your consistency rule, but once you're funded, it ain't going to matter. The thing is getting funded. Make your consistency every day and then get funded with it. And then sit back and kick ass with it. Then sit back and make $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000 a day and go on. Now remember, choppy days, you don't need to trade no way. So if you go in the mornings and you see it make some money in the morning, the market starts getting choppy, turn this shit off. You're going to have discipline in anything you do in this market. But once you guys make 1,000 in the top market, you just got to quit because you have the next day. I'm going to put this on a real money account and let it run. So I'm going to have to be, I'll be watching it. Can I send you an FR? You mean a DM? Well, I mean, what are you talking about? FR?
Friends request.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can send me one. I'm sorry. I'm just having a long day here. Friends request. That's what I've said too. No, there's no difference between the fills. It's all the same market. We don't do PA accounts. It's real money. So we have real live market data on all charts, eval and live. That's freaking crazy. I like it. Yeah, because you can manage more than one trade at a time. Persistent. Are you a blue sky trader? Good deal, man. I said 40, guys. She's going to 40. That's where we're going. 40 was that area I was looking at anyway, because that's where that 127 pullback is at that 40, guys. And that's exactly where they want to go, because there's a 127 pullback there, or I think it's a 113, but it don't really matter. It's a pullback area. Because you got that pullback range right there at 40, 42. And if it breaks the 42 and we start trying to trail up, guys, we should start to get up around 775, 776, 778 level. So your 778 will be the high level now if it gets to the 42, which I think we just hit, because I'm looking at the screen. So you really got to watch this 42 pullback. Because once she gets past the 42, we could be going to 775, 778. But if we don't, then that right there could be the place where the bears really, really want to hurt us. Because this area is a good area for the bears. Right here. Because this is your pullback range right in here. It's about the 42. So let's go right here. It's like the 40. I think it's like the 42 even. I like 42.25 right here, but this is where it's going to be right in here, you guys. Little box right there, so you'll know. Now the next one up, guys, if we do decide to go up, would be right here, actually, right in this level somewhere, right in there. Put this over here so I can get this one out of the way. There we go. Keep it like that for now, I guess. Yeah, just basically marking the tops, man. These are not my current levels, but I haven't even had a chance to even do my levels this morning because I don't even have my trade view chart up. Just ain't had time to bring it up this morning. But these are just intermediate stuff. This is just basically framing, guys, to show you guys where you could go and pull back levels. These are just going to be your pullbacks, target pullbacks is all these are. Extension levels, target pullback levels, things like that. Now my levels are different than these, but I just hadn't time to put them on this morning. But I already know them anyway. I can look at the chart and see them. But man, this thing is falling ass, man. It's unreal. That's what happens, when you have 2 bad days in the market. You get the extension. We want the expansion phase to the trend phase. That's what we got now. And we closed on the range, so that even works better. Even the 12-minute close was beautiful this morning. That candle closed right over the top of that range at what is that, about 96, I think it was. So let's see if we can go up there and push that 80 up there. Look at the YM kicking butt. Look at that, guys. Have you ever seen a chart run 900 ticks? Damn. With one contract? Unbelievable.
NQ shake NQ shaker long 12
big level up there, that
repeat
80.
NQ shaker long
This
12
could be where it goes sideways for a while, or come back down, or unless we break it. If we break that, then they're probably trying to push the bank level. But I got nothing above that. Complete zero area. Nothing. So that's going to be a problem up there. Hmm. 917 ticks. That's ridiculous. I think I should put on futures chat the picture and say my current trades. Right, guys? Friggin' hilarious. 904 friggin' ticks in the market. It's absolutely insanity. Thanks, Pop, for posting that. I seen you post that. Yeah, ATM service. I mean, it's really cool, man. This is really cool, guys. This is the kind of stuff you want to see. This is the kind of trades you want. Those big, long moving trades. Can you imagine this thing would have 2 or 3 contracts in it? You'd be kicking the shit out of this with 3 contracts. You had $12,000 on the NQ. And all you got to do is, like, if you're watching your chart and you're drawing right here, and you see it hit this level here and this level. Once it breaks this level here, man, if I got 2 contracts, I'm going to add 3 or 4 more. Just let it go to here. Then I'm going to scale out right here back to the original contracts and let it go to here. Then I'll probably close it right here, because if I got 5 contracts up to this point, you know, and I've got 10, 12, 14K in it, shit, done. But once we get it working live, guys, and I'll spend some time with the people that get it, and I'll try to show y'all exactly how to manage it with your charts. But especially like if we just use a blank, if you just use like a trade terminator chart or even a blank chart, but you know, if you got trade terminator on TradeView, you can use it, but just have a good chart for drawing on. Just, you can have as many charts as you want, but you need to have at least one good blank one just to draw on. So we can draw the morning levels and draw that. We can just draw this kind of stuff as this goes. And that way you'll know that, hey, okay, I'm looking for certain points to close these trades or certain points for rejection or certain points to just take profits, or you can use a stop loss. Like I said, it's got one on it. So what you're going to see, guys, when you're using this, you're going to see this on your screen. See that? See where it says working? See where it says stop? That means they're on. See where it says strategy started? So the AI is on. But there's another window behind it on the other screen you guys can't see. But I'll show you that in a little while. But if you come like this, rig, where the hell is it? Here it is. There's the entry over here. So see, you can move this stop right here. See, I can move this up. So we can take this stop right here, guys, if we wanted to. You see, if you just go like this, it'll stay on the screen for you. So you can just take it like this and go like this. So it'll stay on the screen. It'll always be on the screen right here. So you can take this now and run it till about right here and leave it. 695, 700, whatever. You can leave it there, or you can just wait to see if you're going to take this target right here, because that's the next pullbacks. It's going to pull back to this candle, more than likely, right there. If it don't, it'll hit this candle and go back up. This is the pullback candle coming back up to this. Okay, so she has to come here. Oh, well, it just closed profits, guys. They just took a short. So I don't know if this short's going to last. I don't think it will, but it's just going to be a pullback short. I don't like this short, but we'll see. So anyway, if this pulls back, I would suggest pulling back to about the 19 or right in this area. Okay, because that's where I would be trying to go back to, especially this candle right here. This one, at least down to the 20, right in this area right here. But it took a short, so I just closed those profits, guys, at like 4,000. So what you'll do, like with this one here, say if you wanted a stop loss on this one, or a break, you can put it on break even also. But if you wanted a stop loss, I'd have it like, what is that? What's the entry? 33? Yeah, I'd have it like here. It'd be like 40 something, like maybe 40. Because I don't like this pullback trade anyway, because this is a continuation of the long. I don't like it. I mean, yeah, this could be a down in a minute. But for right now, no. This is a strong 12-minute candle right here on the green side. So, yeah, it thinks it's going to go short because there's a lot of bears trying to short it. But the bears could bring this back, but I doubt it. Maybe to here. I'd probably, this is one of those trades, guys. I would probably go ahead and just close this trade with $50 loss and be done with it. But you'll see this panel come up when you're trading it over there. And you don't even have to worry about this stuff over here, guys. This stuff don't matter anymore. None of this matters. None of this trading matters because it's already set to the account. So this over here, guys, this over here working supersedes this over here. So this becomes obsolete. You don't use it. You just use the trade manager to manage your trade. So there we go, guys. So we got two trades. So let's see what we got here. Two trades. Yep, 4,000 profit right there. It closes at $4,000. So there you go. So it's a $4,000 trade on the NQ. So it probably will hold the short. Well, it's doing pretty good. But like I said, it's going to come down to those candles down here, guys. This candle right here is one, well, it just came there. So this candle at 24 is a good candle right here to watch because that's past it. And then this one down here to the bottom of 18. So, because they would try to get down here to these candles. Once they pass these two candles, it's done. So you got to look at these candles. Like here's the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and then bam, straight to here. And that's what they're going to try to do unless they bounce off this one right here, like I said. Which that's what they're doing now is bouncing back up. Yeah. That's pretty good, Abby. But I mean, it's really kind of cool because Even though we know this trade could come down and make a little bit of money, you got to be careful with it. But if it does come out and fade through, it's going to come back down to the bottom blue down here, right here. But my guess, I mean, if that was 707 would be perfect, but I think the 707 right here is kind of a really good area for them to kind of concentrate on, right in that area. Actually, it's about right there somewhere. So, but this is normally just going to be a pullback of that reversal long to go right back up again. Or this is where we start going sideways, right here. We either start coming down, or we go back up and break this and come back up, or the next thing happens is we just truck sideways and shit hits the fan and we get stupid for a while. You're going to go right here. Because now you got to break that to go up. And then basically, well, you guys already know that. You got to break this to come down. And you can see it. Watch this little area right there, because this candle top is where they're trying to get to. So they want to use, oh shit, break off there. They want to use this little candle top right there as a little friend. Oh, come on, fucker. Get off there. I hate that shit, man. When I'm trying to do something, it's like, okay, my line ain't moving. There. See right there, guys? Right there. Perfect. So that's what they're trying to do. Now, see, that's either going to be a pullback bounce or a fade through. That's where you got to be careful with your money, because these are the kind of trades right here that when she comes down to $150, $200, if you're not sure, bam, out. Take your money, run. But see, I love that. It did 150. But I like that. I like just seeing it go into a trade and like, wow, I can just take this money wherever I want to. And this is a really good one to manage right here. This is a really good trade to manage, because look at this. See this? You could put your stop, or you could put this limit order right there, and it would have hit that and took that money. You don't want to have a 10 or 12 point stop on them, especially if you're in an eval, because it's a lot. But one contract's not too bad. But your stop usually goes right there at that candle wick at 36. That's where you should be, right there. 3 points. Once she gets in the money. It's hard. I know it's hard to manage when you're trying to learn, especially, but this makes it a lot easier to manage trades. Take my money and haul ass. No, it's on the left side. It's programmed that way because it's not hard. You can always see it. All you just bring your chart in. See? You're going to have your charts just like this trading. See? It's always going to be right there. See, if you move this over to it, look, it's going to be right there by it. So you just move your chart over with it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's right there. So that way, guys, you can just say, well, I'm going to put my limit down here. I'm going to put my stop. Say if this is going to really break and start running, you just throw your break even on it or whatever. Put your limit order down about right here. Or maybe right here. I like my limit order right here. If it was me, I'd be taking it right there at 14. But, if she comes back to 33 right here, you're breaking even anyway. And see, this tells you the break even price, $33.50. So 34, you're losing money. So, and you got this candle. Now the candle's on here. Yeah. So you got the price right there, guys, in big bold, that where you're going to be losing money at. So you're only like this 33.25, 33.50. So we're staying right here in the even area. So if you really wanted to cut this now, you can say, well, hell, it's only what? $50. Just cancel it. Or wait till it comes. You can always wait for it to pull back and try to get back into that like $10, $20 range. close that shit. Unless it pulls back down and goes down. But if you really wanted to be frugal about it, you could close it right there at five, right there, even $5 buy. Right? But she's going to come back into the money right here, these little tiny trades like this. This takes a little while. But this is going to be, guys, if you're kind of the person that's going to panic every time it goes down 50, 60 bucks, you might as well forget using it. Because this takes patience. You have to watch it trade. Now, you can have a cutoff. Say, hey, I'm only going to lose 100 a trade. That's reasonable. Or I'm just going to lose 200 a trade. That's reasonable. Something like that. But if it, I'm just going to cut it off every time it loses $30, you'll never make money. I'd say 200 bucks. If it goes 200 against you, cut it. So far, it hasn't. It's went 175 against us. For me, as long as it don't go over 3, I'm fine. I don't ever let anything go over 300. Any time. So we'll see what she does here. She's only 90 bucks down, so it's just patience. This is just patience. These candles are going to try to come back up, guys. And what's happening here is this candle that it's in right now wants to go up, but the problem is it's got such a big engulfing move. I mean, you're talking, it has to break here to try to go, but this is a long way to get up to here to really make it valid. Because I mean, this can go from here to here, but it doesn't look it's going to happen. Like I said, this could be where we go sideways, or we start trying to come down a little bit. I'll be right back in a second. I'm going to get my coffee warmed back up. It's got cold on me. Well, this turned out to be a nice short, guys, which we figured it would. But it just had to come down here and break that friggin' 710, like I said. This thing's making all kinds of money today. Yeah, this is an AI, man. Cypher. This is way beyond what a bot can do, guys. This thing is programmed to do a lot of crazy stuff. We've been working, this is why we test guys and do parameter tests and back test and forward test and, just to see what we can get, what we can do. And see, you won't see anything pop up on your screen for buys and sells because it does it right here for you. And it tries to evaluate to see where the best possibilities are to get in the market. But it's all been completed as far as like we know it's completed as far as all the coding and the cybersecurity stuff's all done on it and all that kind of shit, the encryptions and the testing model. These 3 testing models are done. So what we're doing now is he's loading up today. He's watching it also, but he's watching on different charts than I am. So we want to see how it reacts with the settings on that chart compared to this one. Just so to 1.0. But the cool thing about it is, man, I have a feeling this will pass an eval, guys. I mean, I have a feeling it will. I have a feeling it'll make you a profitable trader as long as you use it right. And we've had 20 people that signed up for Auto Trader, and hardly anybody's even on it anymore. And it's like, it just blows my mind. It's out there, it makes money every day, but people, I don't know how to use it, whatever. I make stuff and people don't even stay in it no way. You'll be waiting a while, SR, because this is probably going to take us at least another week or 2 on this one. So February, but we probably have Ninja done till probably April or May. Or maybe even, it's probably going to take 2 months to do that one at least. We were talking about that last night. That's going to be at least 60 days before it even gets done. So that'll be April or May before that gets done. Then MotoWave will come back in around June, July and get that one finished. And then TradeView will probably sometime after that. So it's going to be a full year probably of getting all of them done, but we'll have them all done. Then I got to get into the other ones I'm going to work on. But by that time, guys, we'll have to be updating stuff and making things for this thing to get even better, and just all kinds of cool stuff. But the good thing about this one, guys, if this one, we can get this one, ready to go out to everybody, and you download the file, it goes to your computer, and you put it on and turn it on in the mornings. That's all the frig you need. That's all you need. Of course, we are going to make the other systems, though, for everybody. I've already got it planned to get one for this one for MotoWave, one for Preview, one for Ninja, one for Sierra. A couple other ones we're working on. Might be with TradeStation or eSignal. And I'm probably going to hit about 17, 18 platforms for it. So I like to see everybody out there trading have something like this to use. Because it really goes a long way with it. Well, I think it'll go a long way with day traders. And I'm thinking about asking somebody when I get it out if he wants to run it, because I know there's a couple big YouTubers out there. They're very popular. That I think he would probably shit himself. Like, what the hell is this thing? But God, it is. It's the shit, man. This thing works good. Remember though, choppy markets, guys. You gotta stay away from choppy markets with this. It's just like you. It will make money on a good market day all day, just like I can. But on a bad market day, you need to turn the shit off. Take your money and get it out. Yeah, it works on stocks, cryptos, Forex, anything that's tradable on Quantower, you can trade this on. Anything. You can once you get it, guys, you can set it up yourself. I'm going to have a video that shows you how to add a chart and how to add that system to that chart. So you'll be able to click a button and add a chart of any chart you want. So that means if you want to trade different things, like we'll definitely watch. I mean, can you imagine watching the stock market with this thing and having like Nvidia and all those guys up and watching that shit trade for you? Freaking hilarious. Damn, 155 ticks. Damn. I got busy with that NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ's already made over 1,000 point ticks today, guys. Because it was 900, now it's 904. Now it's 150, so it's 1,050 points today on the NASDAQ. That's nuts with one contract. Well, Elsie, the easiest way I'm going to show you guys, we'll get in some classes, guys, maybe. Maybe we'll do a class. What is today? Shit, I can't remember what damn day I'm on. Wednesday. So maybe like Friday after market close, if you guys want to do like a top class, we can. At like 4 o'clock Friday. Instead of trading till 5, we just do a class from 4 to 5 or something. I'm good with that if y'all are. Just remind me, hey, today's class day. We can do that Friday. That's the thing about it. That's what somebody else told me. Hey, man, this thing is beating my ass, and I'm a good trader. He goes, I the hell didn't know how to get. Like my wife said earlier, how didn't know to get in that 33 trade? I said, because it's factoring in what I'm looking at, the same thing I'm looking at. That 42 pullback is going to be drastic. Then I told you guys it would probably reverse up here. Either here or here, and then come back and reverse right here. And there's the target right there. That is the target for their other reversal. If she breaks that target, she's probably going to come right back down here to the, what is that? Is it 80? Yeah, 80. Let's go to 80. 80 is where we're going to go, guys. More than likely. Because they were getting under the range, the range up there. So that range was like 85. So if it holds the range is 85 on it. It's like right around in here somewhere. What is it, 85 or 88? It's 85. 85.50, I do believe. Yeah, it's 80, or is it 86.50? Or no, I think the range is 95, and yeah, 95. I can't see it from way over here. Yeah, it's 95. So the range is like 95.50 right here. We gotta make sure that's right. Yeah, 695.50. So yeah, that's right. So the range, the top range is sitting right here at 95.50, right there. That's your top of your range. So what do? We test the range and go what? Remember, guys, I told you about the classic trade yesterday of how you break the range right here. There's the range break trade right there. You come up, you come back down to the range at 95.50, and what do? You test it, test it, test it, test it, and then what happens? Bam! Either goes back up or we finally break through the range to try to get back down to the bottom range, which is about 68, I think. So this is why she's bouncing off this 95.50, because that's your range, top of your range. That's normal. This is a classic setup. So what we do is we look for this thing to either come back and test the bottom and bam, come back up. Yep, go 58.25, I think it is. Yeah, thank you, man. I was so far away from the other chart over there where I've got it marked at. Yeah, 58.25 is my bottom range. So 95.50. So let's just put this over here and go mark it. So come over here, take this. 95.50 right there. Okay, and then we got, let's see, 58.25. Which will never work, I know. See, I can't stand that shit. There, finally. Okay. Got it right. Off range. Bottom range. Now, this is a classic. This is the classic setup. We always look for this to come up, come back, hit the range, test off, rebound for a long, and it has to break the 708, 709. So it has to break the 9 right there. If it can't break the 9, it won't happen. It'll go back down. But if it does break the 9, it's going to try to move back up a little bit. So we watch this for a classic test right here, just to see if we can get that range to come back up and keep bouncing off that range and come back up and run hard to the top again. Which if it does, it would come back and bounce off this range and try to come back up through here to this top targets. If it don't, it could go sideways in the range here, just above this, and keep test, and then either finally, it'll liquidate out, or it'll finally just bounce and go. So this is what you look for. This is what I was telling you guys. Every day I look for this kind of shit. Because this is an easy trade right here. The open range trade break right there. It closed above the range at 95. This candle closed right there above it. That's beautiful. That's the trade you want right there. There's your entry right there at 97. Straight out. That's one of the easiest trades to make in the market. That's one of the most safest trades to make in the market is that open range break trade. And it happens up, it'll happen down here. See how we didn't close under the bottom range, guys? See this? No candle closed down here. They just went through it and screwed around. This one did. This one closed. Gone. It opened above it right here. Right there. And that's what you look for down here. Like if we get one down here, it looks like this. Like down in here. Straight down. Little key things to look at during your day. That's all. Right there, we'll be right there for now. Now, here goes this probably sideways action for a while. More than likely. The Dow's doing good, though. I think the Dow's can get past the 210 here. It'll be fine. There he goes. 210, 215. You can get those barriers on at 220, 230, and 240. Friggin' sweet. But I like it that, you can come into a short and make 700. 700, that was a $700 short on the NQ just then. That's the way to do it, man. I don't want to close these because I'll let it close it on its own because I want to make sure that you guys can see them. Because if I close it and it stays long all day, you won't see it no more. You won't take no more trades. That's why I'm not closing them, because you won't see the other trades. If I do, if it stays long or comes back and stays short all day, you wouldn't get to take that short anymore. Because once you close a short, if it stays in the short, it don't come back up. You come back up on a long, probably. It have to be a long, or unless it goes back into a short somewhere else, but that'd be a while probably with this market. Unless it starts trading sideways, which, see, now this is like identification right here. You can see this is the range. This is that level right here. So you're trading between here and here now. You're stuck. And like I said, they want to test, or try to push back up to the top. Just go to 23. Just reach. 26. That's hilarious. This is the second phase of the Bears at 26. They didn't get to the 40, though. This is second phase Bears sitting here at 26. That's hilarious. The first Bears are like 20 right here. Your first phase Bears 20, second Bears 26, the next like 30. What's that? 40, I think it is, somewhere right in this area. Right up in here. You got 3 Bear stages up here. It's kind of funny. I just looked over and the trade terminator's AI is behind the scenes of the chart. It's not even on the chart. It's a blank chart. That's hilarious. You guys noticed that this morning? I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. See? The trade terminator's not even on there. It's programmed all in. So you don't see none of the buy sells or anything. It's all working behind the scenes. See? It's all working. See, if it says stop, it means it's working. See, started. So you don't have nothing blocking your charts. It's a blank ass chart with everything running on it. Pretty damn cool, huh? It's like yesterday right here. There's the earnings right there. 4 o'clock was right here. Boop. 48.95 long. So it took the long, held through all the chop, and just kept on going. That's pretty cool. That's what I like to see, though. Nice big push. So it closed that short, guys. But see, I don't like this because, like I said, this is a sideways market. This is where I would probably turn that thing off and not let it trade. I'd probably just go ahead and take all these profits and turn it. I'd leave the ES on, but I'd probably go ahead and just take that money out of that NQ and be done with it. So don't, this right here, guys, is not really what we want to trade on. But if we get that run up like we're supposed to, because this should start coming back up, because it's supposed to be a bounce. It's supposed to be a bounce off the range and go back up anyway. But we'll see. Yeah, we're back into a long. They closed that little trade, so I think it's. I don't know, probably so. No, it wasn't negative. It was positive, 385.
Wow.
So they closed it with positive money. So that's cool. Even if it's a sideways market, it still closed it with positive money because it'll have a negative over here if it's negative gross profit.
So let's say you've gotten
That's like this is like 400, almost almost 500. So it's like 4,500 almost for the day, and it's still in 3 positions. So you could take this 15 here and 6, which is what, $2,000, 21. So you add the 21 to this over here, guys, and it's about almost 7K for the day. Yeah, I could do something like a pre-sign up, just have a room where it runs. I mean, until we get all the updates. I mean, just run the box and 2 charts in a pre-sign up room. Could do that. Let people start getting it. Do you like it? What is that? What is his name? Ken? I'm just going to call you Ken 82. Do you like it, Ken? Ken 82? It's pretty cool, isn't it? I love it, guys. I think this is cool, some cool shit here because you don't have to worry about trading, man. Just manage the shit and go, bro. No, I'm still kind of looking at that because I've got so much tied up in it, man. Gee whiz, this thing costs a lot to get built. Because I want people to use it, but this is like the auto trader. It took a lot of money for me to do the auto trader over there also, but we had 15, 20 people in the auto trader. We got what, 2 or 3 now? It's like people don't want to keep nothing. So I'm going to price it where at least if they don't want to keep it, at least they do get something back. Because those are the people that hurt other people. They don't want to keep a shit. So, this is probably going to be the best. I think this is going to be life changing for some people, man, because this some bitch makes money. This is really good. I wish I'd have had this when I first started trading. Shit. I'd have this thing on every one of them futures back in the day. I'd have saved myself a shitload of money. But I know people can't afford a lot of money, but I'm going to make it about a medium price on it because I definitely want serious people on this. I don't want somebody who's just going to say, well, I'll try it for a month, and if I don't like it, I'll quit. Because if you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. Because this will only lose you money if you let it. So people can't say, well, I tried it and lost money. Yeah, because you didn't cut the trades. You let it trade in chop markets. You can't do that. Guys, I've seen it make $55,000 with 10 contracts in 20 days. And then I've seen it make almost $18,000 with 1 contract in 30 days. mean, it will do what it's supposed to do, but you are just going to have to learn how to manage it and just say, well, if you got an eval, it's going to be easy because you just say, well, there's my 30% buy. But once you get funded in it and you start using it funded, though, that's when the fun begins. Because you don't have to worry about it. You just let it run and go, okay, well, it's only down $90. That's not a big deal. But the way I look at these, though, if these are in profits, if these trades here are in profits on this side right here, guys, with this sideways shit, if it takes trades in here, I wouldn't take trades. I'd just turn it off, but I'd wait. But if it did go into a trade here, I'd probably either wait for it to come back and just get back even or close to even, $50, $40, and get rid of it. Because you're going to have those kind of trades because that's what AIs do. They take trades. See you there, Code. But yeah, I mean, this is not something nothing's foolproof. I mean, everything loses the money. It's just if you're going to let it lose money. I mean, you got to be smart about it, guys. You got to be able to identify a chop market, not be trading chop like it's doing now, or just cut it off and take your money. But this morning, let's say you fell asleep last night by accident and left it on, and you woke up this morning with, holy shit. I would have woke up this morning, guys. If you fell asleep and woke up this morning and seen that thing in, $4,000 on the NQ, $1,200 on the ES, I'd have took it. Bye. I'm going back to bed. But the beauty of it is you can turn it on at night. If you want to trade the markets at night, I'd be careful. But you can. I'd turn it on around 2 o'clock and let it trade to London. 2:30. May make some money in the London and then turn it off, or you just make a little bit of money in the London, $500, $600, $1,000, get off. Set it to come back, because you can set the times, guys. Set it up, come back on at 9, get up, watch it. Trade 9 to 11, turn it off. Set it, turn back on at 2 to 4, turn it off, and be done. So it'll give you a chance to really. And also, just because I have it on the 5-minute, guys, you can put this bad boy on a daily, okay? I'm telling you, if you put it on a daily time frame, it's really going to be stupid. Because if a daily time frame gives a long, you're pretty much going to be in that long for a long time. And it's going to give you a chance to manage these trades a lot better, guys. I mean, what we'll probably do is maybe I'll take the NQ but I'm going to wait till it pulls back to a daily level so we'll know, guys. But what I'll do tomorrow is I'll wait and watch in the morning at 9. Where's our daily at? What can we do on the levels on the daily? And I'll turn it on right as we start to approach that daily. And then I'll leave it there. And then this way, we'll know. We get the daily is only going to have 3 targets anyway. So if we can trade it on a daily time frame, guys, and just kill it, absolutely brutalize this thing on a daily. Well, I wouldn't know unless I did it. But I'm not a person, and Rich Forever will tell you, he's been with me a long time. I'm a person that's totally against stop losses. I do not use a stop loss. I don't. It's a break even only. If it starts going against me, $300, I'm out. That's it. I'm out. You have to have a mental stop in your head. Because I don't even like the word stop loss. Because there's no reason for us to have a stop loss. Because why would you want money to go against you in the first place? It does go against you sometimes, but it's just a really, really bad thing to concentrate on. You ought to just have a mental loss in your head of how much money you do not want to lose and leave it there. $300 and $300. That's it. Done. And go to the next trade. $300, done. I'm out. $250, done. Out. If you're not around, what I would do is say you see it go into a trade and you're $200 up or whatever, I put it like a 50. I'd put it down to like back where it breaks even at $50 or something, and just let it go. Put it down low. Put it on like $50. Let it go. Just let it go. Because most of the time you're going to be up watching this, guys. It's going to be. I mean, for a person that's not used to trading or not used to the system, it's going to be hard to sleep with this thing on. I would recommend when you first trade it and watch it and learn it. And then as you get better and better and better at managing your trades and managing your stops and all that, then it's like, well, hell, this thing done took a trade. It's up, 65, 70 points. I'm just going to put my stop at 20 in the profits, put my, profit taker up behind it and let it go. Go to bed. Because normally we don't see overnight markets do that well anyway, guys. It's been a while since overnight market did anything. Most of the time they suck. And that's why I don't trade them. Yep, just start building your relationship with your AI. Build a relationship on how you want to trade. The next update I want to make is I'm going to try to make it where it'll talk. No long, no short. What the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you closing this trade? Wouldn't that be hilarious, guys? Have somebody come up and goes, hey, what are you thinking? You're up 800 points. You should close. Y'all getting some voice, some girl voice. And then for the girls that get it, have a guy voice, of course, or something like that. I don't know. It would be kind of cool, though. Yeah, that's a good response right there. Don't be stupid. Time to take the money. Like a drill sergeant voice, yeah. What's wrong with you, Private? Have you lost your mind? Yeah, did you really take that trade? No. What we should do is make it to where I think what we should do, guys, if I can get the programmer, it's a good idea. Make the programmer make it where when it's on, you can't touch that manual trade button at all. You can only let it trade. Well, so you can take manual trades on your own, on Quan Tower, but I wouldn't suggest it. Yep, I would just do this right here, guys. I'd go to my chart, I'd highlight this and close select and be done, all right? Or I'd highlight this right here and just say close positive. And highlight this, close positive, right? That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. And it'll bank this money to your account. So this one here is coming back in, almost come back into the money, see? So let's see, it's been crazy pullback chop. So you got the chop trade going, but you're only $30 down. So this will be a good time to say, well, shit, $35 out, close. You know what I mean? You're not losing a lot there. But you'll give it time, guys. It will come back and try to come back into the, it might lose 150, but it will come back into some of the money sometimes green. See right there, close that shit, $15. I'd be out right there. I'd close that positive right there and just be done with that $10. Wouldn't hurt my feelings any. This way you stay positive on that. See, because it's negative again. Because how many times have you seen a trade go up positive and come back and hit you negative? Just like this. How many times, guys? We've all done it. Like, oh shit, I should have took the money right there, damn it. Right? We've done it, guys. I've done it. Like, why did I take that money? What the hell's wrong with me? Drives you nuts when you see a trade go up like $150. You think, yeah. Then all of a sudden it's $50 down. You're like, oh my God. And then you don't get a chance to get green again. It just goes from 150 down to 300 down. You start thinking, well, it's going to go back up. And then it's 600 down. Then bye-bye account. That's what happens next. Yeah, bacon. Take the bacon. I think it'd be cool. There's a lot of enhancements we probably can do to it, but right now I just want to get it up and out, and people use it. And all that good stuff. Yeah, that's up to you, Alan, but you can use it on your system you got now, or you can get a separate laptop for it and use it on that or whatever you want to do. Right now, guys, we're in 3 positions. We've took 6 trades, and we're positive. Look, what's it doing here? So there's the 6 trades it made. So it's already closed, one for 510, one for 385, and one for 4,000. So it closed these 3 trades already. It's in this one right now. So you've already got 45, 4,800, about 4,900 on the day, right here. We're still in 3. So I haven't even closed this one yet, guys. Still got that one going. So you're going to be way over $5,000, $6,000. With one friggin' contract. Once I get it hooked up to the other account, guys, you're going to see it over here. These will all be here. Then it'll say amp down here. That'll be 3 amps or 5 amps down here. Then you're going to see like probably 8 or 9 charts up at the same time trading on both. Because I'm going to put an amp account on it. Well, I might go with a new broker on it. There's a few of them out there, a couple good ones. But I just want to throw it on there and just be done with it, you know. So that NQ long is sitting here losing money now too. So that's what happens. The YM is short and it's not going to do much unless it breaks. So see how I said the market was going to slow down, guys, and probably go sideways? That's exactly what we got. Right here. Sideways. Here's your top of your sideways, and here's your bottom. So it has to break here or here to start getting back valid. If it don't, it's just going to be crap. Come on, YM, come on down here a little bit. That's kind of cool. I'd say the ES will probably go short soon. ES has been holding its own pretty good, though. That's a slow-moving chart. That's what I like about the ES, too, is when it gets in a good long, it stays in it. But the ES, guys, is on a 15-minute. The other 2 are on 5 minutes. That's why the ES is holding that money so long. It's on that 15-minute time frame. If we were on the 15-minute on the NASDAQ, we would still be in the trade. I'm sure of it. And we'd still probably be in the trade on the YM too. Because it wouldn't have took those shorts on a 15. It wouldn't do it. I know, man. That's going to be really cool. That's what I was just texting him about. Hey, man, I got these other charts on here. I said, when we have those ready to be added, and what do you think is as far as completion time and overall time of being done? Wait for him to answer me. I don't know. There it is, guys. There's your test and your rebound. Now the rebound should go back up to the top of that box up there, around the 42 area. Yeah, like I said, Rich, right there, man. This is the top. This is the bottom. So you just got to wait for it to break this top and go back up to the 42. Like right in here somewhere. See if these guys are going to just kind of hold this line today and protect this open range stop. We might protect the open range all day today, guys. And we knew this market just stays up all day. There it is, 42. Perfect. So see, guys, you've already made $4,000 on the NQ. Now it's up another 500. I think it went 500 more, so that's like 45. So now the NQ's made about $5,000 almost. Because I think it closed another NQ trade, didn't it? Here? Yeah. So it already closed one. That was the YM. No, 385 on there, so that's cool. So yeah, well that's 800 though, so that's still almost $5,000. He's talking to me, guys. He said it's 99% done. It's 99% done, guys. He only has to do a couple more things and it'll be done. He said, man, it's 99% done. That's what he just texted me. So, Lisa, when he sends an email to him, you can pay him on that. He is. He said it's 99% done. He said what the problem was. All right, so that's kind of good news, guys. He says 99% done. It was just one little thing he's got to do. Like he said, we got to have a way for you guys to actually know how to set it up. So he's making a. He texted me and told me he's making a. He's working on something that will allow people to just put on a template file in their Quantum Tower, and it loads specific layouts of their charts and strategies. So he's making it where you just have a file and boom, it's done. That's what he's working on now to finish it. So it's cool, man. There's another $760. I think it's just kicking butt today. 153 ticks. So it's over 1,000 ticks in the NQ, man, since last night. That's just stupid money. And it did take that $7 short, remember earlier? So it went up 7, went down 7, because this was $700 short right here. We've seen it. Now it's up 700. So this has made 14 right here by itself. If you took both trades. Rich, I think it's going to be cool, don't you, man? Took a long time, man. It's been a long time coming, guys. I've been working on this for years, trying to get this thing to where I wanted it to be and on what platform I want it on through testing with a bunch of platforms. And I decided to go with Quantum Tower on it. And I'm kind of glad I did. Because guys, I've been on eSignal, TradeStation, Sierra, MotoWave, Jigsaw, Arbitrator Pro, Ninja, TradeStation, TradeView, Quantum Tower, I can't remember the rest of them, but at least 15 different Bookmap. I've been on like 15 different charts, 15 different platforms. I love eSignal. That's a freaking badass platform. I would love to bring them over with us. It's a really good charting platform. I like TradeStation too, but I like eSignal way much better. Especially their global Rincos. Their Globex Rincos, their Globex markets, man, that's just a badass setting. I used to kill them shit with Rincos on there. That's hilarious. So you took that breakout on there, Rich? You took this one right here, didn't you? Right there. That's where you got in at? 24? Because that's where I would have got into. Yeah, 24, 26. Now we just got to wait, guys, and see if it's going to hold the 42 back up to where it's supposed to be going, which is the 78. That's good, Alan. No, we only got 175 on the short there. It's not working out for the volume, but it's no big deal. I ain't gonna care about $160 if I got 16 and 700 showing on the screen. I'll just let it close that thing on its own. See what I mean by managing a trade? See how you're 155 down here, guys, right? But look what you're up, right? Are you really worried about this compared to these? No, you're not.
I don't know. I think I might have to cancel it.
Yeah. So
That 135 is going to break the bank, man.
yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. That's a good point, Steve, because this is how you manage it. How you manage this. If you see you've got 3 or 4 charts, like say you got oil and gold down here, and you got 4 charts out of 5. Oh shit! You got four charts out of 5 running in money, but you got one losing $105. Are you really going to worry? No, you're not. You're going to give this thing to try to get this thing to come back to even, or maybe $30 or $40, and just close the shit. But that's a good way of looking at it. Like say, okay, well, I got this went to 700. You probably took the 7 anyway. But say if this went to 700 like it did before, and this is 15, so that's like 2,200. And you're down 100 here. So no big deal. So you can say, okay, well, if I get 15 and 5's 2,000. So if I get down under 1,900, I'm closing this, right? You can do it that way. You just got to think. So you got 16 and 6 right here together. It's like almost 2,200 already. You're only down $100. So you just say, okay, well, if it goes negative 250, I'm out, right? Because this is making it up anyway. But if I got 4 or 5 charts running, guys, and they're all green, $600-700 a piece, and I got one that's not doing much, I'm just going to get rid of it because these are going to cover that loss anyway. And that's what I'm talking about, covering your losses with this thing. When you get oil and gold on here, guys, and copper and silver, and RTY, the bonds, and all those other charts, it's going to be really stupid to be broke or to lose an account because one of those will be in the money. You can close all the rest of them. You got 7 or 8 charts running that you don't even have the charts up. You can have the charts up. I would recommend having my chart up, but it's going to be cool, though.
You know we're gonna get that comment at least once though.
What's that?
It's red. It must be broke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't use it. I don't know how to do it. I keep losing money with it.
And then we go through the trade log and they're up $5,000.
Yeah, like the auto trader. Guy's wanting his money back after you used it 2 weeks. He was like, oh, I can't make money. I said, well, that's kind of funny. You're $7,000 up in your account, but you didn't make no money with it. Now you want a refund. What? That's why I'm going to make this price a little higher because I'm not going to play that game. I want serious people on it. It does. It takes the emotion out of trading. I mean, I'm not freaking out about $90. Now, I'd be freaking out if this thing was $850 because it shouldn't go that far. You should not let it go that far. You do this. Bing! Close selected. Get out. Right?
Yep.
It's that simple. You hit that button, you highlight it, and bam, out. It takes a second just to get out of it. It also takes a second to close one, too, guys. You see it run up in big money, boom, close positive, highlight, close. How long does that take? Less than a second. Boom, boom, done, out. It gives you a chance to lock. Just gives you a chance of locking that money quick, without having to go back over here to your chart and close a trade or whatever. You can do it right all from right here. This little box. Close all right there. If all your charts are running big money, bam, right there. Take some money from all of them. Well, just bam, all of them. Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. That's the way it's supposed to do. That's the way I want it to work. I want to give people a chance, like I told you when he was programming. All the programming stuff in here, guys, that I sat down with him on, I told him what I wanted. And he programmed it how I gave him all the information on how this thing sets up, how it works, how it runs, the parameters, everything. And I said, look, we need, if you can, build something though where they can actually close positive, close negative, close, that kind of stuff. And he knew what I was talking about because he's like, oh wait, I got an idea. And this is what he came up with. And it's beautiful. Because it puts it all in one area and we don't have to run around looking for shit. Yeah, I mean, look at this. You're up 16 here, 7 here, right? So that's what 16, 17, 21, 2, 3, 24, almost 20. That's like 2,500 right there. Okay. Then you're sitting over here, guys, with these trades here, 4,300 and 500. So there's 45, 48. That's about 4,900 right there. So you got 49. 59, 69. So yeah, about $7,000 right now. But we've seen it was way higher this morning when we first came in. So even if you held it all day and got out right now, you'd still have right at $7,000 with all the trades on it. And look at these big ass ticks, man. Look at these. Look at this shit. That's some massive ticks. Most people are just looking for 10 or 20 ticks. You're getting 175. This is ridiculous. Most people are lucky if they can get 10 without losing a trade. 10 points and they get out and then they get back in, try to go short and it loses 10 points or 12 points. This takes all that emotions out of that trying to click in and click out shit. Like Papa said earlier, you set it and run. Same thing Rich said. You set it, let it go. And manage the account. And guys, you don't have to have 3 charts. You can put this on whatever you want. Just say oil or gold or whatever you want to trade that day. You can have 1 chart on here. You start out with 1, you could do it that way if you wanted. Cool though. Well, guys, are we going to flip short again? Let's just go ahead and book the profit and flip short. Probably go. It shouldn't flip short. It should really flip short. Like it's almost back down to that 42, probably like 38 or something. But then you got to watch that 31 because 31 is going to be the problem of breaking 31 down. So yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting right now. But what a beautiful day, guys. See, yesterday, shitty day. We still made money with this, right? Took some terrible trades though because it was a chop market. It did 45 trades yesterday. They were all terrible. Oh, hang on a minute, guys. My phone's ringing.
Bye.